Good afternoon and welcome to the Israel News Agency. Today with us we have Dr. Gail Buckman, a medical doctor, one of the most respected cosmetic surgeons in both the U.S. and here in Israel. Dr. Buckman, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for being here.
What can you tell us about yourself?
I'm originally from Chicago and was trained at the University of Illinois Medical School. I received my ophthalmology training at Mount Sinai Hospital in Cleveland, and I did a fellowship in oculoplastics and reconstructive eye surgery in Cleveland as well. In addition, I did another fellowship at Manhattan Eye and Ear Infirmary in ocular oncology, which is the cancer of the eye in the orbit, and pathology of the eye in orbit.
So for how many years have you been practicing medicine?
For about 20 years I've been practicing medicine. I've been practicing with Botox for the relief of facial blepharospasm since the 1980s. Botox as a cosmetic agent has only been approved since 2002 by the FDA, and I have been using it on patients since then.
What can you tell us about Botox?
Botox is a neurotoxic protein produced by the bacteria Clostridium botulinum, used in very, very dilute quantities. It paralyzes muscles, and that's how it's used in our purposes for cosmetic prevention or cosmetic straightening of forehead and glabellar in between the eyebrow wrinkles.
Why would someone want to use Botox?
Someone would want to use Botox in order to improve their appearance, in order to increase their self-confidence, in order to increase their sexual appeal, in order to look better and younger.
So we're talking about celebrities then, politicians and actors and actresses.
No, we're talking about the average person in the street who wants to look good and feel good about himself. And instead of spending thousands of dollars on cosmetics and creams and lotions and potions that really, really don't have any scientific basis for decreasing or retarding the aging process, Botox is a treatment which, although temporary, definitely causes an improved appearance for approximately 4 months.
Is it expensive?
It's an expense that the average person is willing to put out for looking better and feeling better, and certainly it's inexpensive when compared to surgical procedures, lasers, and other modes that are being sold to the public today.
How would you compare the use of Botox to the daily use of expensive skin creams and moisturizers, which are, I believe it's a $1 trillion business?
I would say that Botox by far exceeds anything that any of these cosmetics and lotions can do. It actually eliminates wrinkles and frowns and crinkling around the eyes and forehead. And this is the first thing a person looks at when they look at your face, is your eyes.
Are there any side effects?
The side effects of Botox are probably when they're not applied to the right muscle groups, or possibly allergic reactions. Aside from that, there are no reported side effects of Botox.
Have you used Botox?
No, of course. I wouldn't try a product, I wouldn't promote a product that I haven't myself tried.
And where have you used Botox?
I've used Botox in my between my eyebrows and around my eyes here, and a little bit on my forehead.
And how often do you use it?
I go religiously to a plastic surgeon for my treatments.
You don't do it yourself?
No, I don't like to treat myself. It's difficult to watch yourself in a mirror. And religiously, every 4 months I began, and I began to see that the more I used it, the longer the effect of the Botox lasted.
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt. An anesthetic cream is applied to the face, the area being treated, and it takes approximately 5 minutes for the injections, and you can be back at work within the half hour.
So the people that would want to use Botox beyond celebrities, that would be actors, actresses, and politicians, would be just about everyone.
It would be your average Joe walking in the street, or your average Jane, or whoever has felt that Mother Nature or Father Time is catching up on them and wants to look better and younger and feel better.
Can people tell if one is using Botox?
You can only tell if one is using Botox if they've been overtreated. Someone who really leaves a doctor's office looking plastic is not what I call someone who has been given good treatment.
What is the relationship of Botox and dating?
Like everything else, it increases your appearance, it increases your sexual appeal, it increases your attractiveness to the opposite sex. It certainly makes you feel much better inside and more confident with yourself, that you're looking the best you can, especially when you're dating a person for the first time or just learning about a person.
So people come to you for Botox treatments in order to enhance their appearance, which could be professional, it could be an actor or an actress, it could be a politician.
Correct.
It could even be someone who's applying for a job and wants to avoid age discrimination. Can you discuss that?
Absolutely. Many people are in their midlife, want to switch positions, or would like to advance where they work and are discriminated against because they're told that they're too old, or they feel that the reason that they're not being advanced is because they look too old and tired. And the treatments give them a younger appearance and gives them a fairer chance to compete in our very competitive, appearance, youth-oriented society. The majority are people that have gone through personal problems, divorces being a main change of life. And those are the majority of the people that come to me. They come to me for cosmetic surgery as well, for eyelid surgery, for just a general change, improvement, so that they can go out and start again, whether it's professionally or whether it's romantically.
What other cosmetic treatments can people use?
People can use what are called fillers, which increase the plumpness and make our skin look shinier and less hollowness, which as we age, our face becomes saggy and hollow, and the fillers actually that fill out these areas. Again, it's a temporary measure. It lasts about 8 months, but there are practically no side effects.
How can people contact you?
People can contact me through my website at BotoxIsrael.com.
Dr. Gail Buckman, one of the world's leading authorities on cosmetic surgery and the use of Botox treatments. Dr. Buckman, thank you.
Thank you, Joel. It's been a pleasure.